seated for this balance class, we want to make sure that chair is pretty sturdy and of course isn't rolling away. So we'll start toward the front edge of that chair with those feet grounded. So we're going to start with just a little posture check. So let's start with the hips. And we're going to tighten the belly and sort of C-curve out that spine so we roll kind of onto that tailbone. See when we do that, the knees kind of flare out, the belly sort of poofs out a little bit. Now we want to roll the pelvis forward so we're on the sit bones and draw the belly in tight and just pull the shoulders back. Let's do that again, round into a C curve. So we're pulling in, we're sort of rolling to that tailbone, and notice how that posture just naturally goes down the drain. Then sit up, right on those sit bones, and squeeze the shoulder blades, and our posture just comes right back up. Let's do that 2 more times. So round the back out, and see how it's nearly impossible to sit up straight here. And then roll the pelvis so the tailbone is back. It feels good in the low back to do this a few times. Just sort of warms up the body, but also gives us a little awareness of bad posture and good posture. Oh, let's do it one more time. So we're getting that little rounding, tightening the belly, dropping the chin, and then rolling the pelvis back. So we're all sitting right on those sit bones now with good posture. Posture is so important for balance. Let's roll the shoulders back now, just getting a little bit of movement in that upper body, rolling up, back, and around. And then we'll take the hands to the shoulders and just roll those shoulders back because we want a good loose upper body too for balance. We want strong, long muscles. So we'll get nice and warmed up here. Let's hold the elbows out and just rotate left and right. Just as far as we can comfortably go, not too fast. We want to feel those muscles around the core engaging and strengthening. Those muscles are so important for balance. We also want to just work on that range of motion in the spine. That mobility is important for function, of course. So add a little reach now with the arm across, pull it back, reach across, pull it back, reach and pull, reach and pull. So that should feel good. We should feel those muscles from those shoulders, maybe around that waist, all the way out through those fingertips. Reach. 2 more. Use that strong core, important for balance. And back to center, relax. So now we're going to alternate those feet, just lifting those heels up. So warming up those feet and ankles for balance. Let's try to spread apart our toes as much as possible in those shoes so we feel the whole bottom of the foot warming up. Let's do just a few more here. 2 and 1, and then we'll take that right foot out just a little bit in front of the left so we can tap the toes. So core is strong. We're bringing awareness here from the head all the way down to those feet while we're seated to just warm up a little bit. Let's take it out and in. Out and in, out and in. Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll bring the foot in and just take that left foot out just slightly and tap it. Make some noise with that foot. Really get that nice lift and connection back to that floor. Out and in. In, out and in. Good, let's hear that noise. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll draw a circle. So take those heels and circle them out and around. Out and around. Still sitting tall. Quick posture check. Make sure those core muscles are working. Circle those ankles the other direction now. Up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Great, 2 more, and 1 here. So our feet are grounded, our shoulders are back. We want to stay really lifted with that strong core. We're going to lift that right leg, tap it with the hand, and then switch it. So just working a little bit more into our warm-up, but a little bit more coordination. So it can be slower, and then we can speed it up a little bit here. Keeping that core strong. We can even take it a little faster, if that feels okay. For 8, 7, 6, 5, arms out big. Let's do that one more time. Push up, feel that nice stretch. Really get that length in the torso and all the way out. As we come out now, we're going to clap underneath that leg. Then reach the arms out, lift the chest. Clap under. So we're just working again on a little coordination as well as a warm-up. Clap under, reach up. Clap under, reach up. Core is strong. Lift that knee as high as possible. Always in a comfortable range of motion. Clap it out. Let's hear that noise. Clap and reach. Reach, clap. Reach. Hopefully we're warming up a little bit. 3 more. Good. 2 more each side. 1 more. And now we'll hold the leg up and the arms out. So that right knee is up. We're just doing a little rotation to the left and to the right. Comfortable range. Again, we're warming up around that torso. Strengthening that core, which is so important for our balance. 3. Core is strong. 2. Squeeze it. Sit tall. Last 1. And relax. Everything is center. Roll it back. Sitting right on those sit bones. Switch sides. So knee is high. We're strengthening in the hip. Reach those fingers out long. Rotate. Think of pulling that belly button into the spine. Lifting that chest tall as we rotate side to side. Good breathing. Sitting tall. 3 more. And 2. Last 1. And center, relax it down. Roll the shoulders back. That right knee comes up again. Core is strong, strengthening in that hip. Arms straight out. This time we're doing a little lateral reach. So feel that waist as we reach to the side. Good. Using those core muscles. Strengthening in the seated balance. 3 more. Great. 2. Last 1. Keep those arms out strong. Switch legs. We'll reach it side to side. Relax the neck. Feel strong in those arms and that upper body. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Relax. Big breath up. Push those hands up to the sky. This time we'll circle the wrists all the way down. Now as we push our hands up, let's stand. So we'll push all the way up and then come back into that seat. Make sure that chair is right down and no kaplops. We're coming all the way down. Then we'll reach it back up and pull it back down. Shoulders back, reach it up and down. Now we're going to add on. We're going to come up with an option to shift the weight to that leg or even lift that right knee. And then the left. We can just shift the weight to those tippy toes. And then make sure that chair is there. Have a seat right back down. So we're getting that strength all the way up, that flexibility. Balance here. And down, switch sides. Reach. As we bring those arms down, make sure that chair is right there and set all the way down. Again, strength and length. Shift the weight or lift it. And shift the weight or lift it. And then make sure that chair is there all the way down. No kaplops. Back up. Shift it or lift it. And switch, shift or lift. Chair is there and down. Back up. Reach, push those hips forward, shift or lift. And down, shift or lift. And all the way into that seat, no kaplops. We'll do a few more. Stretch to the sky, get that nice reach. Shift or lift. And down, like that, shift or lift. And all the way down. Make sure that chair is there. One more time up. Reach, shift, or lift. And switch, shift, or lift. Hold it. We're going to hold this one a little longer. Hold that core in strong. And down. All the way into that seat. We'll alternate those arms back, do a little back stroke, feel that nice stretch in the front of the shoulders. Good breathing. And then we'll bring those arms down and push all the way up. And now we'll move that chair out of the way and stay standing. So we can keep the chair close by if we need it for a little balance. If we need a little something to hold on to. So from here, let's start with that left foot in front. So we're in tandem feet. Now let's focus on that heel to toe. So we're holding on and really trying to get that weight balanced between those 2 feet, straight down. Fan open those toes, get a good sense of those feet. Now option will be to take that left arm up and stretch it, and then right arm up. So we can always just stay holding and just do one arm. We want to get a nice range of motion in the shoulder here. So try to take that thumb up and that bicep close to the ear and then down and reach. So we're multitasking. We're challenging that balance, but also working on that shoulder flexibility. So reach up and down. Core is strong. Feel those feet, feel those toes working. 2 more. Here. And last one. And great. Now we're going to hold lightly. We're going to shift the weight to that left foot and push the right leg behind. And then we're going to take heel to toe and lift the toe up in front. Core is strong. We're almost leaning back here. And then take it heel to toe. So we want to feel the heel hit the toes without looking with our eyes. So keep the chin up. We'll take that right leg back, point the toes. And then heel to toe. Try to keep looking straight ahead. Feel that connection. And then lift it, push through the heel in front. So feel that thigh. And then come forward. Point the toes back. Feel the toes hit the heel. And then heel in front. Core is strong. Now, of course, we can try it without holding on to. Point the toes. And then come back down, heel to toe. Core is strong as we lean back. Lift that leg. Push through that heel. And then heel to toe. Shoulders back. Feel the muscles in the back as well as the front of that core to help balance. And then back up. Shifting the weight. Toes are up, core is strong. Oh, one more because it's so much fun. Toes are back. Heel to toe here. And then heels in front. And great. So now we'll bring those feet side by side. Take a giant breath up. And then circle all the way down. So let's go ahead and go on the other side of that chair just so we can do a little range of motion on the other side with our now right foot in front. So we want to stay pretty grounded on both feet equally. Spread open those toes wide. Holding on and just working that range of motion with the shoulder. So if it feels okay on this side as well, we can alternate those arms. So get that nice length and reach. So a twofer, we're working on that balance and shoulder flexibility. Reach, try to get that bicep up by those ears. Yes, stretch it. Of course, we want a comfortable range of motion and never forcing it, but it feels good to really try to get those fingertips up and maybe slightly behind. Last 2. Really good for that arm swing and strength. And then we'll hold back on here, relaxing shoulders. Core is strong. We're going to shift the weight forward and push the toes back. Now we're going to bring the toes to hit the heel and push that heel in front. Core is strong. Shift the weight forward, point the toes behind. Heel connects and then push that heel in front. Keeping that core strong. We can do it without holding as well if we want a little more challenge. Heel to toe. Squeeze those back muscles just as much as the front. Lift that leg. Feel that strength. And then forward. Shift that weight. Core is strong. Point the toes. And heel to toe. Push through that heel. And again, 2 more. Lift it. And then push in front. 1 more. Push those toes back. And down. And lift the heel in front. And feet side by side. So good. Inhale. Circle the wrist. We'll bring those feet all the way together and just release those feet and ankles and shins and calves. Let's go back the other way. All the way around. Good, and then moving into those hips. Kind of loosen up the back and waist and core. Let's go the other direction. And center now, half circle the torso. Just in front, half circle around. Use those abdominals to pull that chest forward and around. All the way, last 2. 1 more each side. This should feel pretty good on that back. And then we'll come right back up to center. Inhale up, standing nice and straight and tall. And then let's move right behind that chair. So we're just lightly holding. So we're going to step and hop to the right, and then step and hop to the left. So you want to take a pretty big step, and then pull the other foot in. Pretty big step. So once we get those feet going, we can push the hands out, bring them in, push them out. Bring them in, push them out. Trying to get a little power in here. So a little plyometric. So getting that hop and push. Hop and push. Or we can do just a giant step and keep those hands connected to that chair. So do what feels good. But try to get a little power to the side. Power back. Push it up. Push it up. Let's do a few more. On each side. Last one. And center. Great. Roll the shoulders back. That one gets the heart rate up a little bit too, which is nice. So now we're going to step to the right. We're going to, let me move the chair out of the way just so you can see a little bit better what my feet are doing. So we're going to step to the right. We're going to turn and pivot and then come back to center, center. And we're going to step to the left. We're going to pivot. So really light on those feet. And then back to center, together. So step, light on the knees. Core is strong. Center, together. Step side, pivot. Now if you're doing this on carpet with your shoes, it might be a little bit challenging. I'm on a nice hardwood floor. So make sure that you have something close by to hold on to for balance if needed. Center and back. We don't want those feet getting stuck to the carpet. Soft turn, back to center, core is tight, and in. One more on each side. Step, turn, pivot, back to center, and in. One more step, turn, in, together. Now we're gonna step forward with that right foot and tap the thigh. We can either tap the thigh 3 times here, or we're gonna tap the thigh, the knee, and shin, and straighten the leg. So the back heel can be lifted. You can see my back heel is lifted, or we can just do both feet flat for a little bit more stability, or even holding on, right? Here. So, lots of different options to make it more challenging or a little bit more modified. So we're either tapping 3 times here to get that connection to the hands, and then up, or tap the thigh, tap the knee, tap the shin, and then come up. So bending the knee as we come forward, then straightening the knee on the way up. Straight or bend on the way down, straighten on the way up. So if that back heel is lifted, you'll feel a little stretch through that foot and through those toes as well. Good to keep that range of motion in those feet and toes for movement and balance. 2 more. Nice connection, hands to thighs, knees and shins, and up, and switching feet in front. So those modifications, those feet can be flat, holding on, doing one arm, or a little bit wider with that back heel lifted, tapping 3 times here, and up, or tap, 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 straighten the leg and reach. Soft knee, tap, 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 and reach it back up. So that changing of the position with the head low and then back up will definitely challenge that balance. So take it slow and controlled. Tap, 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 and up. Tap, 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 and up. Let's do that a few more times. Core is strong, supporting that back. 1 more. Tap, 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 and up. Woohoo! Let's bring those feet together and just circle all the way around. Release any tension back the other way. We'll circle it. And then ground that foot. Let's do the other side. Circle. And switch directions. Very good. And big breath up. And out. Now from here, we're just gonna do some step back. So we wanna push that heel down. If the foot was up in that last exercise, if that heel was lifted, this should feel good now to stretch it out. And then bring it to center here, or even to a knee in front. Then we'll take it all the way back through and push the heel down. So feel that nice stretch and length. Let's reach those arms up now. And as they come down, that toe comes up forward, or that knee comes up, press the hands behind. And then stretch it back out. Push the heel down, reach those fingertips long. We can come to the toes, or all the way up to that knee, push those hands back, and reach it long. Come to a tap, or that knee comes all the way up, core is strong, shoulders back, hold that walnut, and reach. Last one, to tap, or all the way up, hold it for an extra 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Let's switch sides, so get nice and balanced. We'll push that left heel down. Feel that nice stretch, open up those toes. Reach those arms up, feel that stretch increase. Now as we tap forward, the hands come down, or the knee comes up, and then all the way back, reach, and bring it to tap or lift, and then back at that nice reach, and to tap or lift, of course. You can do this with one hand holding on to something very strong and sturdy, or someone strong and sturdy, and reach it long. And it's okay if we're not like perfectly still. We're challenging balance here. This is not easy. So we want to feel those auto corrections in our body. And we want to challenge those muscles. 1 more. Reach and stretch. Bring it to a tap or all the way up. We're going to hold it. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the chest. Hold that knee up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet down. Alternating those heels. Just kind of release that tension in those feet. Let's just shake out those hands a little bit. Get that tension out of those hands. Then we'll ground those feet and push those hands up and circling down. Let's do that one more time. Big breath up. And then circling all the way down. And then we'll take that left arm across and just look over that shoulder. So option one is to do this with those feet grounded here at center. Open, and then we'll switch sides. To add a little bit more balance component, we're going to reach the arms open, take that left foot in front, and pull the left arm across, then look over that shoulder. This one has a lot going on. Reach open, right foot comes in front, pull the arm. Soon as we add that head turn, the game changes. It gets a lot more challenging. Open up those arms, squeeze the back, good posture. Left foot comes in front. We pull that left arm across and look over the left shoulder. I love doing hitting a lot of different components at once. We're getting balance, we're getting flexibility here. Our core is strong. Open big. One more each side. You're getting closer to the camera. Over. Lift and stretch. And across. And feet together. Open up those arms. And down. Rolling those shoulders back. All the way back. Let's stretch out those triceps and shoulders a little bit more for posture. So we want to gently push that elbow up toward the sky. Keep that core strong. Nice deep breathing. And then switching sides, we'll take that right elbow up. Give it a nice push or pull. And releasing down. Now we'll take that left arm up to the sky, reach those fingertips, feel that stretch along the whole waist, and then slide the right hand down, that thigh toward the knee, so we get that nice lateral stretch. So important for balance to be really flexible in that torso. Back to center, reaching the right fingertips up to the sky. And then sliding over, looking to the left. Feel that nice lateral flexion. Nice lateral stretch here. Good breathing. And then both arms come up. We're going to press the hands together now. And then peel apart the hands so just those fingertips are touching. Good. And then press the base of the hands and the palms all the way up. And then pull them back down. Now we can do this with just focusing on those feet being together and just focus on those hands and up. Or as we come up, let's shift the weight. Hold that foot up as the hands come down and just those fingertips touch. And then come up. Let's switch legs. Core is strong. If that feels okay for balance, we can always just be focusing on those hands and fingers. This is pretty advanced, so take it at your own pace. Switch one more time on each leg. If we're doing the leg thing, we can just shift the weight or lift that knee. Press those fingertips. Pressing the fingertips, pull the core in strong. And then back up. Nice and strong. We'll bring it down. Pull the hands across as that knee floats up. Hold it here. Press those fingertips. And then back up. Both feet stay grounded, but we are going to bend our knees as we come down and slide toward our ankles or feet and then slide back up. So we want that range of motion and strength in the hips. We'll push up. And then as we come out, hey rock. We'll come down slowly, and then all the way back up, and hands back to center. You're all balanced now.